Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you so dearly for always tuning in. I really appreciate. Today, the first time you are coming across us, so you are hearing this voice for the first time. We still remain Progress News, and we give you all the latest updates. Remember, in this platform, we react to all videos, and your opinion is highly needed. So sit back, watch this video, and I'll be right back.
Good afternoon, good evening, ụmụchukwu Kabịama. Ụtụtụ ọma ụmụchukwu Kabịama. Asị m ekele m unu Biafra. O nwere ihe nji bịa because a lot of us there are some things we need to touch because we are seeing many a lot of people who is saying a lot of things concerning the way the Prime Minister is trying and the way he is doing it. He shouldn't have, and he shouldn't have do this, he shouldn't have do that. So a question I want everybody to say, to drop what you think and what you have about the way or the process the Prime Minister of Biafra is approaching or is taking this Biafran struggle, the way he's doing it. Because a lot of you people are talking too much. And it is painful that most of you people who is talking, he doesn't research, he doesn't go and check some history, go and check some things. Because before you come out and begin to talk or begin to make noise about one thing, you need to go and check about how others have goes about the same thing you are talking about. You don't need to come out and begin to lament or begin to talk one thing or the other. You need to go and research, check, ask questions. How did they go about this? Now Google can even do everything for you. And that is the example. Or the most important thing you need to do in life. Before you come out and begin to talk about something, you need to go and research about it. Go and check. Then you check, you know how they goes about it. Because some of you people doesn't think or reason before you just jump out and begin to make noise, talk because others are talking. Mazinam cannot do the same thing. He said he give everybody time to bring the way or bring how to get Biafra. Bring your opinion. Let us share our opinion. Bring your own. Everybody bring your opinion. Mazinam can say the same thing. Bring your opinion. Everybody bring your opinion. Let us know how to get Biafra. Nobody come out. Nobody said anything. Nobody was even like commenting even towards what Mazinam can say. Nobody, even all the criminal politicians in Biafra land, all those your governor and senator, whatever you call them, none of them did anything. Bonding, chaos, traditional and whatever. None of them come out. None of them even come out and say anything. Not until Mazinam can wake up and say, okay, he knows how to go about freedom. He knows what he's looking for. And he knows how to go about it. Then the man wake up and start doing something about Biafra restoration. That was when you see all this junk, you see some foolish and criminal, they begin to talk, Mazinam, the way you go about this, that's not how they're supposed to do it. There's a way of it. But most of you will forget that Mazinam can say, bring the way we should go about Biafra, or how to get about Biafra, or how we are going to do about it. Bring your own opinion comes before we will start doing what we have. That was what Mazinam can say. But none of you people was able to come out. Nobody comes out to say anything. Not until we get up and start doing what he will do or what we are doing. Until the criminals, they say him out. Now today the same thing. Today people are not jumping, turning up and down because of the way the Prime Minister of Biafra is doing his thing. Everybody is not like, why is it that the Prime Minister is doing this? Why is that the Prime Minister is doing that? Have you asked yourself question, was this not the same thing that some other criminals were saying when Onyendu were doing what we were doing? And what was Onyendu were doing? He was actually preaching, telling the world, telling innocent Nigeria, not only Biafra, why they are being subjected, why they are being molested, why they are in the situation they find themselves. That was what Mazinam were doing. He were not doing anything more than that. He was preaching the gospel of truth, how to be free from your oppressor. That was what he were preaching. But what was that? At the end of the day, the criminals who were telling Mazinam can, the way you are approaching or the way you are preaching is not. Now Mazinam can say, how are we going to go about getting the freedom, getting our freedom, our people freedom? He gave you people years, not even a month. He gave most of you people years, say, bring your opinion, come, let us suggest or let us know how to go about this. That was Mazinam kind of opinion. But nobody ever comes out to say anything. Nobody will ever comes out to say, let us do it this way. Nobody ever comes out to say, let us do it that way. Until Mazinam can start doing what we were doing. Then at the end of the day, the criminal, they find out that, okay, this man is unstoppable. Then what are we going to do? Let us use the people surrounding him. Let us use those who know him well. Let us use those who actually work for him. Let us use those who actually surround him, who knows him better. Let us pay them off and do the needful. At the end of the day, of course, they did it. They paid them off, and the criminal, they did what they did. And today, it's so much painful that so many of you people, we are the one Mazinam we are waiting for your opinion on how to get Biafra. but none of people was able to say anything. Now at the same time, now the same thing that we people were doing to Mazi Nnamdi is the same thing that you people are bringing to the Biafra Prime Minister. You are not saying, Mazi Nnamdi, the way he approach or the way he's doing to get Biafra is not the way. And these are the same thing. The same thing you are saying now was what we were saying when we were there before they say him out. The same thing that you people are saying now was the same thing we were saying then. And that is to tell you how wicked most of people are. And the same reason why they were going after Mazi Nnamdi until the people surrounding him say him out. The same thing that they're doing to Mazi Nnamdi right now. Every one of you people are jumping around. The way you are doing it is not right. Let us do it this way. Let us do it that way. But Mazi Nnamdi can say, bring your own opinion. And before even the Prime Minister, the Biafra Prime Minister, Mazi Nnamdi, wakes up and start doing what he's doing today, he said, if you have what it takes to restore Biafra, bring it on. Because this is the most important thing that this is one thing that these people that always does, that will overshadow you people, the criminals. They always come out. Before when you start doing what you were doing, he said, bring what you have on how to restore Biafra. Bring it up. None of people said anything. The same time when the Biafra Prime Minister Mazi Nnamdi comes on board, he said the same thing, that bring what you have. The way you think we can restore Biafra, and without any other anything that you are saying, this is not the way, this is not that way. He said, bring it on. None of people did anything. The only thing you people did is when they come and bomb the villagers, destroy houses, and what do? You keep on lamenting, keep on crying. Hey, they come here, they do this, they come that way, they do that. And the Prime Minister said, okay. And let me even analyze this. Do you people understand what it means to be a Prime Minister of a nation? Do any of you people who is shouting this and that, do you any of you will understand what being a Prime Minister who represents a nation? Do you know what it means? It means a lot. It means the whole nation is upon your head. You must do whatever it takes to secure that nation. You must do whatever it takes to make sure that that particular nation or that particular country is secured. The property of that country is secured. The life of that country, the citizens, everything pertaining to that nation is secured by the Prime Minister. And this is one thing that most of people don't understand. Because the Prime Minister have a lot of job to do, which is what the Prime Minister of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi, is doing today. Because I believe that if most of you people understand what a Prime Minister nation is, a nation, a country, as a Prime Minister, if you really understand what it means, you will understand that it takes a Prime Minister, whatever it takes in this planet Earth, to secure that nation, to secure the citizen, the property of that nation. Every single property that belongs to that nation and as a citizen must be protected. And that is what the Prime Minister of Biafra is doing. I remember before he started doing what he's doing today, which is the preaching that he's preaching, telling the whole world about Biafra, because apart from that, I don't see any other thing he's doing. And most of people are finding it so much difficult. Why should this man be preaching all these things? And the same preaching this man is preaching right now is the same preaching Onyendu we are preaching. And Onyendu abduction today was because of the preaching that they abducted him. Because all the criminals who were surrounding him, they paid to say him out. Everybody were thinking and that was the so-called the people who paid the criminal to abduct him or to say him out. That if Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi, if they apprehend him or we abduct him, the Biafran struggle have gone. Forever and ever. And they never expected somebody like the Prime Minister of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi, who is doing what he's doing today. And the question is, what is he doing today? He's doing what it takes a Prime Minister to do to protect a nation. And that is what the man is doing today. And what is he doing? He used every single mechanism to protect his nation. Which is what he's telling you, that he doesn't care. It doesn't matter what the whole world is going to talk about him. That what matters is to secure that nation that he is answering to. And that is what the man is doing today. But all of you jump around, you fly over, you do this, you do that, you cry, you do, and upon all this that you're doing, you have no single reason. You have no even single thing that you have. As you have to do what? To secure for that nation, to protect or to even protect your brothers and sisters that are being slaughtered, that their property is being destroyed. What do you have to offer? Nothing. The same thing Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi said, okay, if you people claim that the way we are approaching or we are fighting for Biafra or we are looking for Biafra is not the rightful way, I expect or I want every single living soul to come up, bring what you have, let us, bring what you think or the solution or the way you think we can fight or we should follow to get Biafra. All of you people were sleeping until Mazi Nnamdi can start preaching, telling the whole world, telling Biafra, telling the people what they need to know on how to go for their freedom. And by God so doing, everybody understand, people start to understand the preaching and start going for their freedom. The same thing the Prime Minister is doing today. And the same thing you people were doing to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the same thing that you people are doing to the Prime Minister of Biafra, Simon Ekpa, today. Because there's no difference.
So my wonderful family, that brings us to the end of this update. Do well to like the video, share, and subscribe. Thank you and bye-bye.